Good morning. So bought myself a Christmas present the other day. This is a new KTM 890 Adventure R. So just sort of been riding around fairly easy. It's had its first service yesterday, so we're going to take it for a bit of a longer run today. We'll do some dirt roads and some windy, twisty tarmac roads, but my impression of it first is that it's a lot easier to ride than it looks. It's a big looking machine, but feels pretty much the same as a 450 once you're on it. I can barely touch the ground on it, so I've got to wear my thick soled work boots to be able to get a toe on the ground. Got the pannier racks put on it. I've got some RJ soft panniers that I'll stick on there if I'm going somewhere I need to bring some extra clothes or anything, or bring a few supplies. But yeah, my first impressions are that it's quite an easy bike to ride. Got all the mod cons, got engine, traction control, ABS braking, different modes, got the street mode, off-road mode. We're currently living on a dirt road, so we keep it in off-road most of the time, which sort of lets the back wheel spin a little bit and doesn't quite go so hard on the ABS. But yeah, we'll take it for a spin. I'll put the GoPro on the handlebars and take you along for the ride. Okay, we'll take it easy for a few minutes, just give the bike a little while to warm up. Only really ridden this a few times so far, but my first impressions are really comfortable bike to ride, really easy to ride. I'll tell you a little bit about the bike itself. It's a 2021 KTM 890 Adventure R. Likewise, a little over 200 kilograms, or sort of almost exactly 200 kilograms. It is a tall bike. I'm 5'8". I struggle to touch the ground on it. I've got to sort of throw my butt cheek over to one side and get a foot on the ground, and helps if I've got thick sole boots on as well. But once you're up and riding, it's got a similar feel to a like a 450 trail bike or something like that. I bought it because it's a compromise. I've come off a Harley, which is next to useless on the dirt road, and plenty of fun on the tar road, but I thought this might be a good compromise, and I'm really happy with that decision. So I've got to say, this bike is as much fun to ride on the tar as it is on the dirt. It's nimble, light, brakes really well, accelerates really well, it's got plenty of power. I'll go through the specs for you a little bit later on, but yeah, it's a nimble bike. It's easy to move around. You come up beside a slow moving or behind a slow moving vehicle, and you don't even have to change down gears. You just twist the throttle a bit and away you go. So I'll run through some of the specs on this bike. It's 889 cc's. It's a twin cylinder 4-stroke. Runs on unleaded fuel. Manufacturers don't specify, but I've run it on 98 and 91. It seems to run about the same on both, so you might as well put the cheaper fuel in it. Dealership says that the cheaper fuel doesn't bother them at all, so I'm happy to do that. So this thing produces 100 newton meters of torque, 105 horsepower. It's 6-speed. It's liquid cooled. It's got ABS brakes, twin discs on the front, single disc on the back. It's got a 20-litre fuel tank. What else has it got? A WP suspension, adjustable damping on the front and rear, 48mm shocks on the front and mono shock on the rear. Seat height's 880mm. That'll explain why I can't touch the ground. Steering head angle 63.7 degrees. The suspension will travel front and rear 240mm. So pretty good specs, and the WP suspension is magnificent. It handles really well. I hope you've enjoyed that little drive through the Victorian Gippsland countryside. We're getting back towards the suburban roads now, so I'll leave it here, and maybe I'll do another video later on where we've got a few other people to go riding with us. Alright, bye for now, and thanks for watching.